Cancer, and welcome to your weekly reading for September 21st through to the 27th. Cancer, this is going to be a general reading, and as a general reading, the messages are not going to resonate for all of you. Be sure to check out your moon and rising sign, and also take what fits and leave what doesn't. Also, the messages, they may resonate in different areas for different people. So for some of you, they may resonate in your money, career, finance sector. For others of you, your health, wellness, spirituality. And for others in your relationships. And relationships can really include anything from your romantic relationships to family relationships to best friends, kindred spirit relationships, colleagues, co-workers, bosses. So really anything. It's the whole gamut of relationships. If you enjoy the way that I read the cards, or you just enjoy this reading, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'd be honored if you subscribe and click on that notification bell. And make sure that you give the reading a like and a thumbs up. If you hear birds in the background, you are not hearing things. I do have two Goulion finches that are flying around the room, so you may even see them on camera. But yeah, they are... they're here joining us today with this reading. So Cancer, I'm looking at your recent, past, current, near future energy, pulling an overall energy for the week card, some clarifiers, and wrapping it up with an Archangel Power Tarot card. So in your recent past, we have the Six of Cups, we have Justice, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. Nice. In your current energy, current week, we have the Ten of Wands. We have the Five of Wands. And we have the Three of Swords. It's very kind of similar energy to what Scorpio had. In your near future, you have the Five of Pentacles. You have the Dark Lord. And you have the Moon. And your overall energy for the week is the Chariot. Okay, so it looks like, Cancer, I will be pulling clarifiers, but it does look like you are going to be experiencing some challenging energies, but I'm really feeling like this is also for the good, for the best. It'll be difficult at first. Change often is. Working through difficult emotions, difficult things often is. But I feel like it's going to be rewarding in the outcome, and it's going to be better for you in the outcome, Cancer, because you do have the Chariot. And the Chariot here, this is really about you making action and changes, moving in a new direction. And you have a very clear focus on what it is that you want, what it is you want to achieve. And this is a card of success. This is a card that brings you moving towards things that are successful. But I feel like you have to go through some difficult things first. But again, the clarifiers may lighten that energy as we go. In your recent past, you have the Six of Cups, Justice, and you have the Ten of Pentacles here. So it looks like there could have been someone from your past that came back into your life, whether or not it's a friend, just someone that you went to grade school with, high school with, a family member that you haven't seen in a long time, past co-worker, could really be anything, but it looks like someone came back around you, or you heard from someone in the recent past, and this was really a positive thing for you. And I feel like they brought with them this Justice card, this information, the truth coming out. They gave you some information, but I feel like it was positive, because Six of Cups is really a feel-good energy. It's about innocence, it's nostalgic kind of energy, thinking back to good times. But I really feel like it was, I feel like they brought information to you that gave you some kind of clarity, some kind of truth, but it was about a win-win situation, and it's something that really made you feel good. And you have the Ten of Pentacles here as well. And the Ten of Pentacles is really about you creating and leaving your legacy. So for some of you, with the Six of Cups, with this Justice and the Ten of Pentacles, sometimes this is the card of inheritance. So if you were expecting or waiting for something like that to come through, I feel like in this recent past energy, so that could even be in this week that I'm recording this, where that has finally come through. If you have any contracts or legal obligations or something has happened where you were expecting, with this past energy, I feel like this is something that happened quite a while ago in the past, and you've been waiting for judgment. It's been something that's been ongoing for some of you, and that final decision is made here with this Justice card, and it turns out in your favor here with this Ten of Pentacles. So if you were in some kind of whether or not it was some kind of contract issue, some tort, anything like that, where you were waiting for some kind of a settlement to come in, I really feel like that is something that has come through here with this recent past energy for you. In your current week, Cancer, you have the Ten of Wands, you have the Five of Wands, and you have the Three of Swords. So this is a week where, for some of you, you're going to experience some kind of a loss this week. And it can be related to relationships where there's that feeling of heartbreak, but it can also be just related to something that you've invested a lot of your time and energy and put a lot of effort into. You've put your heart and soul into something, and then it doesn't pan out the way you were expecting, and you feel a loss. You feel that loss quite acutely, quite deeply, and there's that mourning of that loss here. But I feel like this loss is related to this Five of Wands energy, and this is a wand. This is a card of conflict, rivalry, challenges. So I do feel like some kind of rival might have outbested you in some kind of a way, and in some area of your life, and you're really feeling that. You're feeling that loss. But I also feel like whatever situation that was in, if someone did outbest you with something, with this Ten of Wands here, I feel like whatever that situation was related to, it was something that was very challenging, very difficult. It really took up a lot of your time and energy and focus. And it's something that created a lot of stress for you, and you really felt burned by it. So it's kind of a relief that it's over for you in this week, Cancer. In your near future energy, you have the Five of Pentacles, you have the Dark Lord. Always makes me think of Harry Potter. And the Moon. And so this is really, Cancer, about you listening and trusting your intuition, because I do feel like secrets are going to come out in this near future, in this week, and it's going to create some worry for you. Do know that if you need help, you need guidance, it is there for you. You have people around you that are willing to help you. You just need to ask. If you are concerned or worried about something, whether or not it's your health, your finances, relationships, but yeah, I do feel like there's going to be some kind of truth, some kind of uncovering of information, and you really need to trust your intuition and listen to your instincts. Like, really feel your instincts in this time with whatever that is, Cancer. You do have the Dark Lord energy, so this really represents things that bind us, that tie us down, that prevent us from being the best version of ourselves. So this can be any kind of toxic behaviors, thought patterns, other people in our life, just habits. And habits can be as simple as and basic as being a workaholic, being a shopaholic, to things that are really detrimental and not good for us, like addictions. And but it can also represent greed and materialism and envy, obsessions, things that we're obsessed with. But I feel like it's linked to this Five of Wands energy, this rivalry. And so I do feel like this energy and this Three of Swords energy will carry forward into the future, where you're going to be worried about it, and there's going to create some worry for you. And I feel like this Five of Wands, if it does represent someone that outbested you in some way, I feel like this is kind of that toxic person around you, that nemesis type of energy here. But your intuition is going to help you through this, and that's what's going to make you become successful, Cancer, in dealing with this individual. You are a water sign. You are highly intuitive, highly intuitive, and highly in touch with that side of yourself. And to the point where you may have felt that you've had psychic abilities as well. You are a water sign, you know, and your sister signs, Pisces and Scorpio, the same kind of thing. You're very intuitive. You know when you feel things that other people don't necessarily pick up on. So make sure you're tapping into that and you're using that, especially with that moon energy here. We're going to start pulling some clarifiers. So with this Chariot, okay, this is really going to require a lot of inner strength. You're going to have to make sure that you're taking some time to sit by yourself and go within and reflect on everything that's going on, whatever this challenging information is. And that is going to be where you are going to find that willpower and that determination to push through it and make the changes and take those actions that are necessary, Cancer, for you to be successful and deal with this energy and this individual here. The Six of Wands, you have the King of Swords. So whoever this person from your past is that has reconnected with you, they have brought you information with this swords energy. And this would be someone that in dealing with this individual, you would recognize them as someone who's very, they can sometimes come off as cold. They're very intellectual, very intelligent, and rely on their logic and reason. They kind of talk in that kind of way, present themselves in that kind of way. So they're not necessarily warm and snuggly. They're more of a Mr. Spock kind of energy. There's the nerd coming out in me. So they have that kind of an energy, and they're very blunt and to the point where sometimes their words can come off as a little bit harsh. That's how you would recognize this individual. That was how they present themselves. But I feel like this person brought information to you, and but it's someone from your past or someone that you were expecting something. You've been dealing with this individual for a while. So again, this could be related to some kind of a settlement, a legal settlement, or just something that you were expecting in that kind of a way, some kind of a settlement or a decision that had to be made or was needed to be made, and it's came to fruition. With the Four of Wands, this is a celebratory card. This is your friends and family supporting you. They have your back, and there's events that you guys are celebrating. So, and it's clarifying justice. So I do really feel like this is something, again, and with that Six of Cups that we had, that family, that reunions, that nostalgia, people from your past, I really feel like people are coming out from your past, celebrating something. And again, this could have been someone that in your life that had passed several years ago, and their will is just kind of being finalized now. So it could resonate that way for some of you, but for others of you, this could just be some kind of settlement. And it doesn't even have to be an inheritance where someone has passed. Sometimes people, will start dividing up their property prior to something happening. But I do feel like there's, this is a celebratory energy. Whatever decision is being made, you're happy about it, and your friends and family are very happy for you as well. You have the King of Wands that is clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. So Cancer, this is really a card of you. I really feel like this with this coming to a completion, whatever this was, this decision, I feel like this is allowing you to do something that you've wanted to do for a long time. Something is being settled in your life, and now you're having the resources with this Ten of Pentacles to bring forth that King of Wands that's inside of you. And that kind of energy that's someone who creates very ambitious plans and goes after it. He goes after what he wants. He is inspired. He's passionate. He's very creative and talented. He's charismatic. And this is the energy that you have. You're finally able to use whatever resources have come in for you. You're able to use it to bring out a whole new side of yourself here, Cancer. That Ten of Wands is being clarified by the Ten of Swords. So this is really a challenging or difficult energy. And it is in this week that you're having this energy. So I do feel like whatever situation this is, I'm just going to go forward and pull for the Five of Wands here. What is this Five of Wands doing here? Who is it about? What does Cancer need to know? It's 8 of Wands. So there's a lot of information and communication coming to you this week. And it's going to be about some kind of rivalry or challenge. And I do feel like whatever challenging or difficult and stressful situation that you are going through, it is finalizing this week. It is ending this week for you. But there is a loss here. And I also feel like this rivalry, I feel like this person has taken things to the next level, where you're feeling like you've been stabbed in the back by this individual. I'm going to see if I can pull a little bit more. Let's look at this 3 of Swords. What's this 3 of Swords about? This Knight of Swords. So this can represent a lifestyle change. You are moving away from this. You don't want to have anything to do with whatever energy this person is around you. And I do feel like this is related to this Dark Lord energy. I do feel like this 5 of Wands here, and even this 10 of Swords and 10 of Wands is related to a person. I feel like this is an individual around you, that it's not your energy, it's not your addictions, it's not your bad habits or traits or anything like that. I feel like this is someone around you that's a bit toxic, that they present themselves as a rival to you, and healthy competition. But behind your back, they're very shady and underhanded, and it's going to create losses for you. And this truth is coming out. You have the Knight of Swords, a bringer of truth, this information, and you are wanting a lifestyle change. You really don't want to have anything to do with this person anymore, Cancer. I'm just going to go ahead and pull for the Devil card. Yeah, so it looks like you had some kind of decision here to make. You were weighing your options and your choices on how to deal with this individual. I'm going to keep pulling for this because I'd like to know more. Who is this Devil? Yeah, this is someone, you're just not feeling it anymore with this 8 of Cups here. You're turning your back on this individual. You're walking away from them. And I really do feel like this is an individual because this situation, this healthy, and I don't feel like it's healthy at all, but this healthy rivalry that you have with this individual, it does not emotionally do anything for you. It really actually... It's very unfulfilling, and it does not bring out the best in you, and that's what you were seeking. This is this lifestyle change that you're making here, is that with this 8 of Cups, you're going after what you want, Cancer, and you're not going to let this person impact your life anymore. It looks like you're moving away from them. So it's a really good energy to see here. Okay, and this 5 of Pentacles, yeah, you're making the decision. This 5 of Pentacles, this feeling of loss, you're making a decision and choice to listen to your intuition, to listen to your gut, to listen to your emotions. And that's the decision that you're making, what's best for you, Cancer. And if you have to leave that person out in the cold, that's what you're going to do. And that's what you need to do. And you need to do this. And let's see what we have with this moon energy here. You have the Ace of Swords because you have an epiphany. You have a realization of some kind of a truth. And it's by listening to your intuition. A secret coming out and listening to your intuition that is going to make you just move forward and say, screw you to that person. I'm really feeling like that's it. And you're going to, but by you following what it is that makes you happy and following your emotions and your intuition, it's also going to bring a lot of ideas that are going to bring opportunities for you. And let's see if we can get some more. I'm just going to pull a couple more little cards here. Not really clarifying anything. Yeah. As you move forward, as you follow your truth, you have the Ace of Pentacles that comes out. New opportunities for you. New opportunities for material abundance. New opportunities for anything that makes you feel safe, secure, and stable. And that brings you happiness. Yeah, and that's you moving forward, this Knight of Pentacles. You know your patience and hard work will pay off. And you're going after, you have a vision of what you want, Cancer, and what you want your life to look like. And you don't care how many obstacles are thrown at you, you're going to make it happen. You're going to make sure that it happens. You have the perseverance. You have that ability to, again, be patient, reliable, hardworking, and put in the effort to make it happen. And you don't care how long it's going to take. So I'm going to pull your Archangel Power Tarot card and see if there's any last messages for you. And you have the Ace of Raphael. So this is really about positive, new emotional experiences coming your way. And you could be, so it could be a romantic relationship coming in. It could even just be a relationship with someone that feels like a kindred spirit. Or even you just developing closer relationships that are support you and bring out the best in you, and you bring out the best in that individual versus this other rivalry devil energy, this dark lord energy that we have here. And this is about you also tapping into your intuition and finding deep, personal, lasting spiritual insights. It's about you really tapping into your higher self, Cancer, and you finding your own inner truth. It's a very beautiful message. So Cancer, this concludes your reading for the week. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe, click on that notification bell. Make sure you're giving it a thumbs up if this resonated, put a smile on your face, or you just enjoyed the reading. And I will see you next time. Take care.